I want to introduce our great divine Grand Master Teacher of the martial arts, Egyptian martial arts, Nubian martial arts. We're going to bring to the stage right now, if he's ready for us, Grand Master Jimmy Grizz to demonstrate African martial arts. And then after that, he's going to toss me around as a dummy for a demo, so y'all see how it works.
Oh yeah, I can talk to you. I just want to say blessings. It's a pleasure to be here. Can everybody hear me? You know, from teaching the martial arts for years, you got to raise your voice and yell at the kids and adults and everything else. Can you hear me now? All right. Whew. All right. The question was brought to me, martial arts. What is martial arts? Come to find out, martial arts is a way of life and a way to survive. And martial arts is a part of culture. And since my studying the martial arts, 2 years of studying, I ran across the African martial arts, where it all started. They said that we were third world. There's no such thing as third world. We were first world. We came from majesty. Everybody hear that? Majesty. Okay, so we were first here. I want to start off and talk about the Sudanese martial arts, which you all know as Nuba wrestling. Okay, and they have the Tati martial arts, which the Kemet Nubian soldiers used to use. Heavy sticks with clubs at the top of it, you know, for herding cattle and in battle. Tatib. Then they had the martial arts, which was a Somalian martial arts, called Istunka. Okay, which consists of leg sweeps, you know, body movements, kicking the legs, kicking the body. Most of you all probably heard about, you know, Muay Thai kickboxing. Okay, no. This martial art was around years before any Thai boxing came about. It's Tunka. Then he had the Zulu martial arts called, you know, Zulu stick fighting, where people already know about Shaka Zulu and the short staff and the short spear and what have you. But they used the stick fighting with armor. Okay, and they would go into battle. And when they strike, they killed. But when they practice, they would tap each other on the head and tap each other's shields. They would have the club and the shield. But all bets was off when they went into battle. Everybody feel what I'm talking about here? Yes. This is where it all started. Okay? I'm not taking anything away from the Asians. I'm not taking anything away from the Japanese or the Chinese. I'm giving it all to first world martial arts, which was us, Africans. We started it all. The guerrilla warfare. Okay? They talk about the ninja, the Japanese ninja. What about the African ninja? We call him the Ajnin. Okay, because he knew how to hide in the bushes, in the trees, be in the ground. The Middle Eastern ninja, he knew how to hide in the sand. Everybody see what I'm talking about here? This is all was created by us. Not them, us. But here in this country, they make you believe that the Asians started it all. The Japanese started it all. No, but it did not. It started with us. Everybody feel what I'm talking about? This is real. This is where it all started, from us. We were first world, okay? But we have to understand here that the martial arts, when it came to this country, the Americans decided to call it eclectic. There's no such thing, you know, because they feel that, oh, we're being left out. We're going to start our own thing. No. No, no, no. And I'm pretty sure you heard of the stolen legacy. And when I talk about the stolen legacy, they stole the martial arts from us, turned it into something else as they stole us. Okay? And one thing I wanted to mention, and this is not martial arts, they call us African Americans. They call the Puerto Ricans Puerto Rican Americans. They call them Chinese Americans. But what about the white folks? They don't call them European Americans, do they? Okay? What is a European American? What is an African American? There's no such thing. Okay? We are Africans. All right, but before I start, I wanted to do a little demo of what stick fighting is about. Khalil, pass me my sticks. Oh, thank you, brother. This is called rattan. Okay, I don't need the mic. This is called rattan. Rattan is usually found in Southeast Asia. Okay, in the Southwest Pacific Islands and what have you. Rattan is like bamboo. You can't break it, because you try to break it, it's going to cut your hand up. But this is called 12 strikes. This is called the checking hand. So you start off with the 1 foot forward stance. First strike, neck. Second strike, the other neck. Ribs, the other ribs. Number 5, straight ahead, over the head. Number 8, down, over the head. 9, across the legs. 10, across the legs. 11, top of the head. 12, groin area. Thank you so much. Okay. Us. I'm done. I just want to know I'm good. I'm good. Thank you so much. Okay. But I just want to say, always remember, it all came from us, not them.
Take your time.
Us.
Take your time.
I just want to. I just want to say it all came from us, not the Asians, not the Americans. It came from Africa. Thank you so much. Let's.
Us.
Okay.
Jam bang. No pain. Everybody know that in karate? Karate, when they hit somebody, when you thrust. When you thrust. Me and Jimmy Griswold, Grandmaster Jimmy Griswold, is from Tesha Parral, the Holy House of Ra. 50 years ago, I studied with this young man. Okay? I got my first white belt with Jimmy Griswold. He's a Grandmaster Jimmy Griswold now. Okay? So he's been sitting there for the last 3 hours, saying, he better take a nap. Okay? But what we're going to do is demonstrate that martial art came from Africa. From the Nagas, from the Shemsurus, from the Nesubiti, from the Hamets, the Sivasibats, from the Tats, the Immortal Ones of Ma'at. Okay? How can we demonstrate this? Karate. Karate was brought to Africa. Karate was brought to Japan by Badi Harama. Okay? Now, Kung Fu was brought to China by Badi Harama. Badi Harama studied in Egypt. They all studied in Africa. Okay? So here's the demonstration right here. Little demonstration, because Master Griswold, we're from the same school. Okay? So we're going to talk about karate. Stay over here. Stay over there. Play over there. Play over there. Go over there, please, dear. Stay over there. Thank you. Karate. Karate. Okay, karate. Okay? Hands here. Right? Thumb comes out. Finger comes down. You make a fist. We're going to do karate. Karate would be thrust. Okay? Karate would be hard thrust, fast thrust, hard block. Okay? Then it's walking thrust. Right? Walking block. Right? Walking kick. Boom. We're going to walk and kick. Walk and kick. 1, 2. And when you come down, you block. You thrust. This is African, but this is one move. Okay? Now we go to Kung Fu. Kung Fu, you would, instead, when he throws the thrust, instead of you just blocking, you would break. You break the arm. Bam. Okay, it's 2 moves. Then you go to Kung Fu. Kung Fu Northern. Right? He blocks. He breaks the arm. And then he puts his finger in your eye. All at one time. It's 3 moves. And as we move, and then you got Judo. Judo, they want to grab your clothes. He's going to flip you. Jiu-Jitsu, he's going to grab your joints and flip you. And Aikido is an advanced form of Judo, and he just transfers the weight. With just a little bit of movement, he can transfer the weight and flip you. Okay? And then we go into Tai Chi. Tai Chi is when, for people who are elderly, it's good for elderly people, or do they have battle Tai Chi? We have a grandmaster in Boston here called Master Siege. Master Heat. Master Heat here in Boston, Mass. And what's his name, my brother? Grandmaster from Japan, went to Japan. Oh man, Menelik, Menelik, Grandmaster Menelik. Boy, if I forgot his name, I wouldn't be able to come back to the temple. Grandmaster Menelik. So Tai Chi would be the same thing as that thrust, except it's all moving slow. You're moving slow. Tai Chi, you move slow. Everything is fluid. It's fluid. And at the same time, you're blocking. You're blocking, you're moving, you're shifting the weight, transferring the weight, thrusting forward, coming forward, blocking, turning, transferring the weight. Yeah, well, we're going to get you up here to explain that in a minute. Exactly. I'm just giving a quick demonstration and shoot it back to understand about the Sheba Grandmaster Jimmy Grizz was talking about stolen legacies from GM James. And we wanted to let you know that this is our story that was stolen from us. It was altered, changed, and rearranged. They corrupted it, they fragmented it, and then they plagiarized it and regurgitated it back to us in an unholy manner and called it his story. Stole it, exactly. So this is our story. We're here to talk about our story today. And as we're moving forward, I didn't ever had a chance. Let me take 2 seconds to slow down a minute. I did 4 interviews inside, 2 interviews back there, and I never started this presentation to the family for Ubin Suptit Cyrus Rising with the proper primordial temple discipline by honoring the ancestors and asking the ancient ones and our ancestors for my Saku, my affirmation, and to have permission to speak before the Ramech, which is the people, and before the elders, before the ancient ones, before the Netarus, the gods and goddesses. So I shall do that now. Okay? I would like to take this time out to perform my Hesi, my Saku, my affirmation, to command the cosmic forces that allow us love, guidance, and protection through the daily experiences of ponderable matter. I shall call upon the ancient ones, the gods and goddesses, and the part Netarus. But first I shall ask the ancestors or the ancient ones, I shall ask my elders right now for permission to speak. I shall begin with the feminine energy, the great Queen Mother Afua, the Queen Mother Goddess Afua. I would like to ask the Queen Mother Goddess Afua for permission to speak. I would like to ask the great Queen Mother Goddess, our revered and honorable Raketi Amen, for permission to speak. For our Queen Mother Goddess Nateri Nelson, who's not here, she lives in Boston. I think she's traveling in Africa right now. We're asking Queen Mother Goddess Nateri Nelson for permission to speak. Also, our Queen Mother Goddess Ra Healing, Dr. Akasika Sat, our holistic Queen Mother, who's also out of town. We want to get her blessings for me to have permission to speak. Her name is Seshat Heraru Ma'at in Meduneta. And I also would like now to address the masculine energy, the elders. I'd like to ask for our great elder, revered honorable elder, Kofiti Guatamini, the old man with the stick in South America and Brazil. We're going to ask Kofiti Guatamini for permission to speak. We will ask for Dr. Professor Leonard Jeffries permission to speak. I shall ask Professor James Smalls permission to speak. I shall ask Dr. Baba Suni Valentine for permission to speak. I shall also ask for Mefundishi permission to speak. For Samaj Patel, I ask Baba Samaj Patel for permission to speak. I ask for permission to speak from Kaba Kamini for permission to speak. I shall also ask for permission to speak from all our great Sebas, those who have transitioned and those who are still in the dream with us. And I shall begin my Hesi for this helical rising, this Ubin Suptit Cyrus rising here at the Museum of the National Center of Afro-American Arts, 300 Walnut Ave. I shall command the cosmic forces that allow us love, guidance, protection. I shall perform my Hesi, my Saku, my affirmation, and I shall begin. Hetepu, Hetepu, Dua, Dua, Duau, Duau, Anezarek Ramech, Hotep. Greetings and divine greatness, divine excellence to the first families of the New Age Order. My Nagas, my Shemsarus, my Nesubitis, my Hemets, my Sibas, Sibats, Mugnatats, the immortal ones of Ma'at, cherished, phenomenon of precession, new age order, great golden age of Ma'at Hapiasa, and all citizens, descendants of the Nile Valley, cultural, cosmic, collective consciousness, spirituality. O Ra Nebuchadnezzar Ra, the he, the she, the mother and father of all existence, master and possessor of light and radiation, of heat and movement. Bless us humble servants for Ankh, life, being, now present. For we seek the counsel of the ancient ones and practice daily the ancient Ma'atian ways and ancient Ma'atian truths. We strive evermore to become one with thee in this world and in the existence to come. We ask that you bless us on this, the Ubin Renpet, the helical rising, the ancient Egyptian New Year's, day number 1. 359 Heru days remaining until Ubin Subtit, Subtit Cyrus rising, Upuat, Samai Tawi, Wet Renpet Dejedev New Year's celebration. The first Heru day of the first Abed month of Jehuti, the first Heru day of Ra, the first Heru day of the first Abed month of the first season of Shemu, year number 11, AFNK/ST, after the founding of New Kemet, Naga Kemet, Samai Tawi, phenomenon of precession, New Age order, great golden age of Ma'at Hapiasa. We ask that you bless our families and friends and all those of us who gather together to worship in your most holy, sacred, and glorious ancient Tamarian name of Ast Ermut Patnataru Panebu, for in the art of seeking you there is much comfort. So as it is spoken, so let it be written, so let it be done, so shall it be, for now and forever forward. Ra Nebuchadnezzar Ra, Pa Nata Apupamaat, Onk Wastejet, Onk Uja Seneb, Ubin Nepi Kia Panebu Haru Ma'ati, rising always in divine excellence with Ma'at, every day, all day, every day, all day, every day, all day. That there is to resonate. This here is so that we are all connected. And what I just did, I gravitated us to our present moment in time and space so that we connect to these cosmic forces scientifically, mathematically, and with our cultural, cosmic, collective, conscious spirituality. We are here today to receive our divine birthright of immortality by celebrating. Everybody ride. We're celebrating Ubin Subtit. Subtit's rising. What part of this equation are we getting? Everybody rise. Rise to Subtit. Subtit rising. Everyone should know the past. Everyone should know you don't know nothing, but you just keep running. You gotta bend your head to Africa. You gotta bend your head down low. She's our mother. You ain't got no other. Number 11, AFNK/ST. Smatawi. Smatawi. Years number 11, AFNK/ST. Smatawi. Smatawi. Don't worry, I can't sing, but I'm singing anyway. ST. Smatawi. Smatawi. Come on, man, come on. Come on, my people gon' rise. Come on, people. My people gon' rise. Come on, people. My people gon' rise. Come on, people. My people gon' rise. Smatawi. 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 Something's coming. Something's coming. My people gon' rise. My people gon' rise. Come on, people. My people gon' rise. All right, we're gonna have the professional singers come up here in a minute. I know y'all be listen. This guy cannot sing, and don't worry, I gotta sing it because I'm here. The temple is mandatory for me to sing that song. So what we're going to do now is we're going to begin to comprehend why we are here. To understand why we are here, we need to understand you cannot know who, what, where, or why you are without knowing the origins of your existence. To understand the origins of your existence, you must understand time. What is time? Time is the movement or measurement of the light through the void of deep, dark, cold space from one point or distance to another. Speed, 198,000 miles per second. Light is the absence of darkness, and darkness is the absence of light. Light is the giver of Ankh, life, to all things on the terrestrial plane within the atomic domain. Ankh, life, is the consciousness and awareness of being. Ankh, life, is the generic expression of the light that is only found in three forms: solids, liquids, and gases, matter, the elements, nature. However, the light, atomic energy, the hydrogen atom, Kepra, the expanding universe, is not the origins of existence and the creation and development of the universe. Ankh, life, has a mirrored reflection, and that mirrored reflection is radiation. The universe, the cosmic A, aka the primeval germ, Ra, never Teshuvah. There is an order that applies to all things. This order is called the order of existence. It was issued by the creator of all things, Ra, never Teshuvah, to ensure the continuous perpetual evolutions of all things. So when I speak to you today of the New Age order, of the great golden age of Ma'at Hapiyasah, and the New Age order, Star Gospel, of the self-creation of Ra, never Teshuvah, it is of this order that I speak. This is for my Facebook people. And Pataz, you know, Pataz running his mouth again. Y'all know I stay up here for 2-3 hours now. Okay, y'all already know. Don't get me started. But I want to bring about the performers. We have a rich array. Today's lineup, we feature a rich array of talent, music, dancing, poetry. We have African percussion and jazz ensemble. And we want to make sure we're going to bring these, if the musicians are ready, I can take a break and we can move right into the musicians. So I just want to let y'all know, get everything going. I know y'all tired of listening to me because I'm getting ready to take your cosmic. My next time up, I'm going to freeze your brain up, let that little Gerber in your brain have a heart attack. We're going to pass around the oxygen mask because we're going to take you on a cosmic journey so that you will understand what Sankofa was just telling you. We're going to break this down scientifically, mathematically, with your cultural, cosmic, spirituality, astrology, and astronomy. We're going to give you style validation, absolute accountability, so we make sure that you understand what I see what Sankofa was just talking about. He was dropping it down for you here at Baba TV every time. Fire. And at Transatlantic Production with Clemson Brown and Tap Video, and with C4, Boston's own. That's right. So, I would like to right now introduce to you our musical expert, our musical Sheba, Kavaya Amen, with Kavaya Sounds. If he wants to set up, anywhere you want to set up, get yourself together. And And also, we have a special treat to you also. His father is here. Seba Wright. Seba Wright, also known as Judge Wright. I said, damn, Judge.
That's how we know.
I said, Judge Wright, Judge. I said, Judge, you don't remember locking me up 4 times? We got the great Seba Wright, Judge Wright here. His father, oh yeah, we blowing you up, Judge. I said, Judge, don't lock me up today.
Judge let you go.
That's Judge, huh?
He let you go.
Oh yeah, he let you go. One thing about Judge Wright, he let the brothers go. He wasn't locking brothers up. Don't get this twisted. All right? That's why I'm out here now, because Judge Wright let me go. But we got Judge Wright. He's retired. He's been a judge in the city of Boston, Roxbury District Court, down in Nubian Square. He's been a judge for over 40 years over there, baby. He must have seen me 5 times. But we got the judge here today. He's gonna be doing his thing. I can pass this mic to you anytime you want. Anytime you guys want, just take the mic. Everybody rise. Everybody rise.